The funeral is over. What comes next legally? Let's go through some of the steps that you can expect to go through if your loved one's estate requires probate. Let's go through them step by step. Number one, determine if probate is needed. Not all assets go through probate. Discuss this in a previous video. You can refer back to that to see if those assets require probate or not. If probate is required, then someone is appointed a personal representative in a formal administration, who would be the person that we, the attorneys, would work alongside to determine, different decisions that have to be made and who are sort of in charge of the process. Just because they're in charge doesn't mean that they are going to keep all of the assets. So I get that often. A lot of times beneficiaries think that that person who is appointed is then going to keep all the assets, and it's not so. It's just a person who is legally responsible for the process along with us. Okay, so the court appoints a personal representative. The case is formally opened with the probate court. Number three, there's an inventory that has to be done eventually in the process. The court wants to know what are those assets in the estate that have to be probated. Then we have to notify creditors. There's a publication period that happens for 90 days in the middle of this process. Number four, we pay debts and distribute what is due to the beneficiaries according to the will or trust or the will or intestacy laws. And finally, after all of that is done, then the probate matter can then be closed. These steps are all step by step. Time periods are important. We walk through families throughout the state of Florida through this process, and oftentimes it's complete. I would say 80% or 90% of our cases are done within 4 to 6 months. Only when there are issues that arise either between beneficiaries or with the properties does the process take much longer. But typically it's completed in less than 6 months. So if you are going through this process, you will need some legal assistance. Please reach out to us. We would be happy to help you with this process. If you have other questions that you would like us to answer, let us know and we drop them in the comments. We will be happy to help you with those questions and create other videos that will be helpful to you and others. Thank you.